My dear friends, when Christian Herter was the governor of Massachusetts, one day after a busy morning of chasing votes, he was famished and he arrived at a hotel, and it was late afternoon. And as Herter moved along the serving line, he held his plate to a woman who was serving chicken, and she put one piece of chicken on his plate and turned to the other person on the line. "Excuse me," Governor Herter said. "Do you mind if I have another piece of chicken?" "Sorry," the woman replied. "I am supposed to give one piece of chicken to a customer because you are going to be served other items by the other servers." "But I'm starving and I love chicken," said Governor. "Sorry, sir," the woman again said. "Only one to a customer." And Governor Herter was very furious and very angry, and he said in anger, "Do you know who I am? I am the governor of this state." And the woman, never minding him, she replied back, "Do you know who I am? I am the lady in charge of the chicken. Move along, mister." And this made the governor ashamed before many of them who were looking at this incident. My dear friends in Jesus Christ, the liturgy of the day today invites us, teaches us a beautiful lesson on humility. We all must be humble enough as the followers of Jesus. Yes, it's a very important quality that we all must cultivate in our life. In the first reading, we find St. Paul emphasizing the greatness of the humility of John the Baptist after explaining the salvific history in short. And in the gospel reading today, we see Jesus teaching his disciples a lesson on humility. This gospel reading is from the context of Jesus' Last Supper, wherein he washes the feet of his disciples. He tells them and us how a true disciple of Jesus must live. My dear friends, Jesus said, "No servant is greater than his master." And what must we do, and what must our attitude be as the disciples of Jesus? We need to be generous towards the others. We need to be generous like the rain, like the sun, like the true flowers, like the true parents, the caring parents, and like God himself. Yes, my dear friends, life is a game where winning does not depend on defeating someone else. In fact, the more everybody wins, the more enjoyable the game is. This nobility of the spirit to help each other on this earth, to help the others to grow and rise and to be a star, is the wonderful quality that we call as humility. It is a basic trait of the truly great people in this world. Yes, my dear friends, St. Augustine beautifully said, "Humility makes men angels, and pride makes angels devils." And it's also said that the taller the bamboo grows, the lower it bends. Therefore, whatever heights you reach, however successful you be, yet be humble in your attitude. And that's what makes us a truly the disciple of Jesus. My dear friends, when we practice this virtue of humility, when we live as humble disciples of Jesus, then he will raise us up to the heights. He will never fail us, and he will empower us in our weaknesses. He will accompany us in our loneliness, and he will welcome us in our moments of rejection, and he will fill us with his joy when we are sad. My dear friends, do you want all these things? Do you want God's favor in your life always? Then practice humility in your life. May God bless you and all the very best. Amen.